So our foundation, Prolific, is in scientific research with human subjects. So we've brought that kind of statistical rigor and obsession with data quality and generalizability to real-world audiences, to everything that we do. And we want to make scaling your human data as easy as scaling your compute. So abstracting away a lot of the messiness of dealing with real humans while maintaining that human connection, which we believe is important for the highest quality data and highest quality results.
Traditionally, researchers have had to work through multiple intermediaries to access the people they really want to hear from: panel providers, agencies, gatekeepers, and it's all of those opaque layers that really limit control. With Prolific, we remove all of those layers, so researchers have direct access to verified participants and they can see the quality of the data that is being collected. So with Prolific, data collection can move faster, it can be more rigorous, and it can adapt in real time based on what researchers are actually observing.
The human intelligence layer has really evolved over time. It started with things being extremely difficult to do. People had to find their own participants, they had to pay them fairly, they had to defend it in front of an ethics board, even getting access to the right humans. These days, it's as simple as an API. There's an actual infrastructure around it. It's super easy to access these people. All these complexities are solved for and are just abstracted away, making it really easy to experience.
Humans are unique. They have real judgments, unique experiences, and lived experiences that aren't just data points. They're the actual intelligence that our customers need to provide the research and outcomes that are critical for their research.
When researchers have access to high-quality human data, they can really work at the frontier. They can move faster and work on the biggest problems that really matter. An example I'm really proud of is the Global Dialogues project by the Collective Intelligence Project. They're gathering inputs from 1,000 people from 70 countries every 2 months, and it's that kind of really globally inclusive research that just wasn't possible without Prolific.
Our mission is to accelerate the frontiers of human-centered AI and research. And I think that human center also comes back to how we think about our participants, who are ultimately the people who are providing this data to push the frontier of research and AI. Lots of interesting challenges around incentives as requirements for data collection go from kind of fairly general audience to increasingly highly qualified experts.
At Prolific, we take data quality to our heart. It is the heart of our research, it is the heart of our values. The first layer of this is making sure that we get the right participants in and we make sure that we vet them. The other part of this is in-study checks. We ensure that we constantly monitor for any abnormal behavior and we make sure that participant responses are authentic with LLM detection technologies that we use on the data itself.
There's a really interesting dynamic emerging as we went from more generic annotation that anybody could do. We're now entering, or in the middle of, where specialists matter. So it's crucial that we both have representation in training data, but also representation when we evaluate these agents and making sure that they're being fair, representative, diverse in principle.
I think the world has moved on from treating human data for AI as a data annotation problem and treating it more as a collaboration problem. Ultimately, I still think human data is where the alpha is going to come from. So if you want to push the frontiers of your field, whether that's scientific behavioral research, product research, or AI training, you need to come back to expert human judgment in order to push things forward. I think there's a massive amount of potential in closing that gap between research question, and high quality answer.